To my Middle Eastern peers, who have been facing struggle after struggle and are in constant fear of their families and friends being struck down by a militant government, who've had their land stolen and abused, I applaud you. To my Hispanic and Latino peers, who have to constantly fight for I am not here today to give a political speech. However, as the only person of color student standing before you today, I'm not going to just stand here and give a lofty speech about how great high school was and how amazing college will be for us. In order to praise the accomplishments of not only myself, but of every student here, we must first acknowledge the struggles that many of us have faced to get to this point. And not just academic struggles, but ones of personal and cultural identities. Struggles that have been deep-rooted within so many of us since we were kids, and struggles that have taken years of introspection to rediscover ourselves. Struggles that we have internalized, beating ourselves up over aspects of our identities that we have no control over, and hating parts of us that make us the person we are today. These fights are what has gotten us this far, to where we are here. So I applaud every single one of you. To my African American and Black peers who have constantly been diminished because of their race and have been substantialized to only their athletic abilities, who have to live in fear every time a siren sounds, I applaud you. To my Asian American peers who have been subjected to the model minority myth, who have been infantilized and fetishized because of pop culture and yet has faced a year of hatred because of this pandemic, I applaud you. To my Native American and Indigenous peers, who had their lands and culture stripped from them and to this day still face the effects of colonialism and imperialism, I applaud you. To my Middle Eastern peers, who have been facing struggle after struggle and are in constant fear of their families and friends being struck down by a militant government, who've had their land stolen and abused, I applaud you. To my Hispanic and Latino peers, who have to constantly fight for